What can men get away with that women can't? Simultaneously being bald and having a beard. My grandma is trying out this look, but I don't suggest it. Publicly roasting their friends. If a woman is wearing a questionable shirt, her friends will say, "Oh, that's cute." If a guy shows up to a gathering wearing a pork pie hat, you know damn well his friends are going to clown on him. Men greet each other with insults they don't mean. Women greet each other with compliments they don't mean. Having extra hair on their body. Going shirtless in public. Especially old people. Most naked torsos I've seen on streets are from old guys, and the nearest beach is like 4 hours away. My boyfriend loves going to the pub and chatting with the geezers, all men. Sometimes I wish there was a public room full of tipsy old ladies I could chat to. Find your local bingo hall. Just don't win. Those little old ladies will turn on you in a heartbeat, lol. I won a $1,500 game, and those ladies are savage. Being calm, direct, and serious in nature. I try to be as professional as possible, but many people think I'm a stuck-up bitch because I don't smile excessively and talk a lot. Using couchsurfing.com without much anxiety. Not participating as much in raising their kids. If my husband watches our son for 2 hours while I go out for dinner once a month, he's the world's greatest dad. The standard is so low it should be offensive to men. We went out to eat once and my husband finished up while I tended to our son. He then offered to take our son to the car while I finished. Our waitress came back and actually said to me, "You're so lucky to have a man watch your baby." We both wear wedding bands and the kids ginger, as they come pretty obviously ours. I'm also the one who gets shit heaped on me for anything people perceive to be wrong about our parenting. My husband is absolved. Or when people refer to it as babysitting when a man watches his kids. Nope, that's just regular old parenting, just like when the woman does it. Walking home alone at night. I can't imagine being completely terrified every time I needed to take even just a short walk home. I do this frequently, and I'll not lie, I get harassed. But fuck it, I'm going to the movies alone now, because I'm not going to let sexually frustrated a-holes dictate where I do or do not go. Good on you. For real, they'll be safe. As much as it is your right, and you should have every reason to feel safe. Doesn't make it true. My general philosophy on this is, the more you modify your behavior to accommodate these people, the more they win and feel validated. I have no illusion that I'm safe. Things have gotten physical in various degrees on several occasions, but I refuse to live my life in fear. I try to make calculated risks based on the hour, the neighborhood, and my knowledge of it. But that's really all you can do. Being inconspicuously anywhere they want without either having piss drop down their thighs or popping a squat. Do you guys understand how lucky you are that you don't need TP or wiping after a piss? What really bugs me about this is then you have the guys who will bitch because their girlfriend goes through more toilet paper than them. We have to use it more often. And during periods, well, it's basically like trying to clean up a crime scene. Please let me know if I'm wrong, but basically, as soon as I settled into my career, my extended family have gotten into wondering when I'm going to be popping out babies. Like they even legit skipped asking about where my husband is. They just want me to make babies. Like, I'm single, new to this career, just trying to pay off my loans, and the notion that babies are not on the forefront of my mind baffles them. It seems like this notion that I'm just expected to be a mother and the primary caretaker at some point might affect me negatively in the workforce too. If a guy doesn't want kids, that's his choice. If a girl doesn't want kids, then she's definitely gonna change her mind, and why wouldn't you want kids? Kids are great. You'd be a great mom. Being an ass without being accused of being on their period. So my partner and I have literally the same master's degree. But when people talk about something in our field, they always want to know his opinion, and don't even bother asking me. Not sure if this is a general thing though. Just one of my pet peeves. Enjoying certain things, sports, video games, music, without being questioned. Or, if you go to a game store, having every set of eyes in the place on you to an uncomfortable extent until you mention you're spoken for, then you're invisible. Like, I just wanted to buy some cards, can you just treat me like a person instead of a walking vagina? Wearing the same clothes. Guys get to have 5 shirts and 2 pants, and it's closed for a month. Can confirm, I'm 29 and sitting here in swim trunks. I work in a studio where I'm the only female. I did a test run of wearing the same outfit every day for a week. I quizzed a coworker about it, and he was amazed that he hadn't noticed. Kept it up all winter. Becoming a priest in the Roman Catholic Church. The double standard of having a lot more sexual partners. Yeah, a woman sleeps with 20 men, and she's a whore, when a guy does the same thing, and he's gay, definitely gay. Not worrying about an appearance. Like if I'm lazy, I'll roll out of bed in the gym shorts and t-shirt I wore to sleep, grab my keys and wallet, and go right to my car to get shopping done. Most girls I know would be mortified to do that. There's so much pressure to look pretty. My older sister has a master's in HR. She has 18 years' experience in the field and also handles payroll for the company she works for. The guys at her job expected her to make coffee and handle all incoming calls. She told them, "I'm not a secretary nor am I a barista." They proceeded to ostracize her. It continues to this day, and she has no idea what to do. Someone in another reply mentioned that it's harder for women to be serious without someone thinking that they are being a bitch. I flat out wish I could walk into her office and just Tasmanian devil their ass. Then again, I'm pretty stupid and my answer is always to go Tasmanian devil on a situation. This is definitely a bad thing no matter who does it, and most men do not do this. People shouldn't get away with this, but they do. It's thing where you date someone for a while, things are going well, you move in together, then BM. You turn around and say, "Honey, I expect you to do all my laundry, cooking, and cleaning from now on. After all, you are my wife now." This happened to a couple of my friends. I have only seen this seismic shift in power dynamics from the male partner towards his female partner, not the other way around. While they're living separately and dating, the guy is fine doing his own household chores. Then once he moves in with a girlfriend-wife, he expects her to take on all chores. Mama's boys are bad for this. They move out, grow up, clean up after themselves, but revert back to being a messy teenager. The girlfriends end up caving, cleaning up after them, and become their mother. When the relationship and sex life goes south, the guy doesn't know why. When you have to pick up a guy's sweaty gitch off the floor after repeatedly asking him to, you don't want to have wild, passionate sex on a regular basis. Being more focused on their career than having a family and settling down. When a woman does this, she's considered cold. When a man does it, he's ambitious. Getting the snip. For men, they just walk into the doctor's office, lay down on a table, and within 10 minutes they're done. Sterile and still firing, and often no questions about their decisions. For women, it's a huge battle, especially when you're younger, and often impossible. You'll be told that you're too young to do this, that your mind will change as you age. And if you somehow jump through all the hoops and the courts don't rule you down, it means thousands of dollars out of your pocket to go to hospital. Honestly, I don't even care about the cost. I just want a free choice to do what I want with my body. And before anyone bothers to chime in with a comment about how women have got so many contraceptive options to choose from and men don't, let me just point out that hormonal birth control can wreck a woman's body in so many ways. I ended up with osteoporosis because of it. So far, those brittle bones in my lumbar spine have been fractured 3 times, leaving me with constant pain, and considering myself lucky I can still walk. For some reason, this was considered a better idea than just letting me get my tubes tied. Yes, there should be more contraceptive options for men, but that means men are going to have to learn to take the side effects too. Dating someone much younger than them. Or shorter. Aging. I fart around my fiancée constantly, but yesterday I thought I heard her fart and was absolutely aghast. So that, I guess. Ping your name in the snow. It just seems like if a woman wanted to do that, it would be unlegible. You have to shuffle around like a crab. It's not impossible. What can men get away with that women can't? Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this one.